Welcome back to episode 107. This is part 2. This is Tyrone Rowdy. I'm Mike Hogan.
And I'm just Carter.
And we're going to do the pay-per-view review, the ECW years 2000. And since only one, 2001.
So we have a total of 8. We start with guilty as charged. 8. So 7 in 2000 and 1 2001.
Yes.
So guilty as charged. January the 9th, 2000. We got C.W. Anderson with Louis Dangerously. And Billy Wiles, he's still around. Defeated Mikey Whipwreck in 4 minutes and 41 seconds.
Up next, we have a 6-man tag team match that lasted 9 minutes and 58 seconds as Danny Doran, Amish Roadkill, and Simon Diamond with Mitch and Elektra defeated Nova, Kid Cash, and Jazz.
That's weird.
It is.
The number 3, you got Tajiri and Super Crazy with Steve Corino. That's very odd. Defeating Little Guido and Jerry Lynn with Big Sal E. Graziano.
The sandwich is back, baby.
12 minutes and 37 seconds.
Up next in the 4th match, we have Angel with DeVito and Vic Grimes defeating New Jack in 8 minutes and 48 seconds.
Your 5th match, RVD, who is your ECW World Television Champion, Steel, defeating Sabu. They can never get away from each other. They're like Sami Zayn.
That's what I was fixing to say.
And Kevin Owens.
Yes.
And it lasted 18 minutes and 40 seconds.
It's the longest match.
Every time RVD's around.
Up next, we have the World Tag Team Championships.
Shadows in the room. Okay.
It's getting dark again. Ooh. And it lasted 10 minutes and 38 seconds as your new tag team champions of the Impact Players of Lance Storm and Just Incredible with Dawn Marie and Jason defeated your former champions of Tommy Dreamer and Raven with Francine.
And your main event, Mike Awesome, who's your ECW World Heavyweight Champion with Judge Jeff Jones. That's odd, though. He defeated Spike Dudley, of all people, in 14 minutes and 22 seconds.
Spike in a title match.
But it's also good to see he didn't get squashed. At least lasted over 10 minutes.
Almost as long as the other match.
That is very good.
Up next was Living Dangerously. It took place March 12th of 2000. And your dark match, Mikey Whipwreck defeated the Pitbull number 1 in no time. They didn't want to keep time. They didn't give a rat's ass about the time for poor Mikey and the Pitbull number 1.
That's true. Your first match of the pay-per-view, this was the opening, you hear me, opening match.
We're going to get everybody.
Dusty Rhodes, ladies and gentlemen, defeated Steve Corino with Jack Victory in a Bull Road match. 10 minutes, 13 seconds in the opening match.
You know, just yesterday was a year since Dusty.
I know, isn't it crazy? It's like flew by.
It has. I think it's been a year. Up next, the new Dangerous Alliance. C.W. Anderson and Billy Wiles with Lou E. Dangerously defeated Danny Doran and the Amish Roadkill with Elektra.
Easy for you to say.
It is in 7 minutes and 23 seconds.
Oh my word. That is crazy.
Ain't that crazy?
Your 4th match is for the World Heavyweight Championship. your fourth match, ladies and gentlemen. And the fourth match lasted 4 minutes, 44 seconds.
And it's for the world title.
That's a lot of fours, though.
That's not good. Yes.
Mike Awesome with Judge Jeff Jones retains his title against Kid Cash. They're not giving him very big opponents. Spike Dudley and then Kid Cash.
No one even went to WCW.
Right, but in the middle of the card.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Up next, your next match after the world title match was Super Nova. Not crazy.
Not super crazy.
And Chris Chetty defeated Jado and Guido in 7 minutes and 33 seconds. Good gracious. It's got more than the world title match.
That's pretty bad. Up next, Rhino defeated the Sandman by forfeit at no time.
That means he got beat up in the back probably. Or got drunk. The next match was Super Crazy defeated Little Guido with Big Sal E. Graziano.
The sandwich!
In 7 minutes and 47 seconds.
Longer than the title match. Balls Mahoney defeated, oh goodness gracious, Cantarano Kanemura in 1 minute 58 seconds.
Not longer than the world title.
Shorter than the world title match.
Your next match was New Jack fought Vic Grimes with DeVito and Angel to a no contest in no time.
Did they forget to hit the timer button?
They said forget to ring the bell.
The 10th match, well actually the 9th match of the pay-per-view. 9 matches on a pay-per-view. Impact play. Do what?
We got one more. 10 matches.
Total of 10, so 9 so far. Impact players Lance Storm, Just Incredible, with Jason Knight and Don Marie defeated. Oh, it's 3 teams. Oh, I was like, three. Yes. I thought it was like a 6-man. Never mind. Defeated Raven, and that's why he was in the title match earlier. Raven and Mike Awesome, who apparently are tag team champions. Because there's a championship thing.
They were.
Very odd. With Francine, and the other team was Tommy Dreamer and Tanaka in a 3-way dance. So your Impact players are again your champions. So they just won the belts in the last pay-per-view.
In January.
And by March they had to win them again.
Against Raven and Mike Awesome, who was the World Heavyweight Champion.
So confusing.
So Raven and Tommy Dreamer broke up in between February and March.
Boom.
And in your main event is for the vacated ECW World Television Championship. As Super Crazy defeated Rhino with Steve Corino and Jack Victory in his corner in 7 minutes and 56 seconds to become the new television champion.
That must have been when what's his name quit and went to WWE. But Super Crazy, that's your next television
Who had
champion.
a match with Little Guido earlier.
Isn't that crazy? Next you got Hardcore Heaven May 14th, 2000 with Tanaka defeating Balls Mahoney in 9 minutes and 14 seconds.
Yeah, Little Guido with Big Sal the Sandwich Graziano defeating Mikey Rebreck with Sinister Minister and Simon Diamond with Mitch, Prodigy and the Musketeer in a 3-way dance.
Where are you
in
at?
7 minutes and 8 seconds. Simon Diamond had the entourage out there.
Mitch, Prodigyette, and the Musketeer.
Yes.
What in the world? Next, you got Kid Cash defeating C.W. Anderson with Louis Dangerously, Billy Wiles, and Elektra. They're all about having large groups of people out there.
Yes.
And then it lasted 6 minutes total.
There's more people outside than there is in the ring.
Boom.
Your next match was Nova and Chris Chetty defeating DeBaldi's Angel and Tony DeVito with and Danny Doreen and Roadkill in a 3-way dance. 6 minutes and 35 seconds.
You'll get it out eventually.
Good gracious. They love a 3-way dance, don't they?
I think that was their signature thing. New Jack defeated Angel with Vic Grimes and Tony DeVito, who just, I guess, stayed out.
They just stayed out there. Yeah, wait for New Jack to come out there.
Wait, he wrestled twice then. He was in the tag match, Angel was, and then he had to face New Jack by himself. Of course he's going to lose. He's in a tag match.
Yeah. A 3-way dance.
That's insane. 6 minutes and 50 seconds.
Up next was Tajiri defeating Steve Corino with Jack Victory in his corner in 10 minutes and 25 seconds.
Up next you got Rhino defeating the Sandman to retain the World Television Championship, 6 minutes 23 seconds.
So Rhino took the TV title from Super Crazy.
Between March and May.
March and May.
Boom.
Y'all.
Keeping up, y'all?
Well, we're at Jerry Lynn defeated RV. He's not dead. He must have been hurt. With Bill Alfonso and Scotty Anton in 19 minutes and 50 seconds.
You know who that is?
It's not like Raven, ain't it?
Scotty Riggs.
That's Scotty Riggs?
Scotty Riggs.
Scotty Anton with Scotty Riggs.
Yep, Scotty Riggs.
Flamingo, yes. Okay.
Not Flamingo.
Yeah, I know. But Raven was...
American Mouse. American Mouse. American Mouse. Sorry. Anyway. The ninth...
the stuff, yes.
Marcus Bagwell. Anyway, the ninth match, just incredible. The ECW World Heavyweight Champion.
And the main event, too.
In the main event, finally, with Francine defeated Lance Storm with Don Marie. They were just partners. What happened to the Impact Players? They split up 12 minutes, 29 seconds.
And again, RVD and the longest match. Yes. Up next was Heatwave, which was in July 16th of 2000. We start off with the sandwich. Sally Graziano with Tony Mamaluke defeating Boss Mahoney in 1 minute and 39 seconds.
Up next you got Kid Cash, Denny Doring, and Amish Roadkill defeating Simon Diamond, C.W. Anderson, and Johnny Swinger in a 6-man tag at 11 minutes, 3 seconds.
Up next you had Jerry Lynn defeating Steve Corino with Jack Victory again in the corner, because all they can do in 15 minutes and 25 seconds.
Up next, the fourth match, you got Chris Chetty and Supernova defeating the DeBaldis, Tony DeVito, and Angel. They like to lose a lot. 4 minutes and 39 seconds.
Up next you had Tajiri defeating Mikey Whipwreck, Little Guido, and Psychosis in a 4-way dance. In 9 minutes and 17 seconds.
They like dancing, don't
they? Love the dancing.
The sixth match was for the ECW World Television Championship, and Rhino defeated the Sandman. 2 pay-per-views in a row.
He did. Up next, RVD with Bill Alfonso defeated Scotty Anton, or Scotty Riggs, as you said. American Males. 19 minutes and 2 seconds. And again, the longest match of the night.
Isn't that weird?
That's RVD's thing.
But at least
Smoke the grass and whoop your ass in the longest match of the night.
But at least Scotty Riggs got a decent match. I mean, he probably never done a 19-minute match in WCW.
No, he took a butt whooping. He would buff the stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty sad. And his one-eyed gimmick with Raven in WCW. Law. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. The eighth match, just incredible. The ECW World Heavyweight Champion with Francine defeated Tommy Dreamer with Jazz and George. Who's George?
Only George is. All that was George.
You know what you can find out? You can find out who George is
on the network.
On the network for only $9.99. And it was a Stairway to Hell match.
Tommy Dreamer loves those Stairway to Hell matches.
Lasted 14 minutes and 58 seconds. Might as well say 15 minutes.
Might as well. Up next was Anarchy Rules. It was October 1st, 2000. We had a big jump there from July to October.
Ooh, that's weird.
And we had one dark match as Nova defeated Belvis Wesley. Yes.
Belvis Wesley.
I like Elvis Presley.
Oh, I think that's where they're going with
They
it.
were going with that, yes.
Oh, wow.
No time.
Your opening match of the pay-per-view, Danny Doring and Roadkill defeated Bad Street Boys.
Not from Atlanta, GA, though.
Christian York and Joey Matthews, other known as Joey Mercury, other known as J&J Security member, in 7 minutes and 14 seconds.
Up next, you had Kid Cash with Joe Gertner defeating Easy Money with Cyrus, Electra, Julio De Niro, and Chris Hamrick in 9 minutes and 39 seconds.
You know what De Niro is, don't you?
Yeah, money.
Oh, isn't that weird?
There's more people on the outside than there is in the ring, for goodness sakes.
Joe Gertner was definitely outnumbered out there, though. I've been running away.
He stayed around, didn't he?
He did stay around because the following match is Joe Gertner defeating Cyrus, who were both out there on the outside, and it lasted 2, 3, 4. 2 minutes and 34 seconds.
Then we got the DeBaldies again as Angel and Tony DeVito defeated Boss Mahoney and Chili Willy.
They won a match.
Against Boss Mahoney and Chili Willy. Chili Balls in 7 minutes and 39 seconds.
That's weird. And your sixth match, Steve Corino with Jack Victor, who never wrestles a match, defeated C.W. Anderson for the #1 contendership to the ECW World Heavyweight Championship. Lasted 12 minutes, 47 seconds. Oh, somebody I just noticed ain't in the longest match of the night. Continue.
Okay. It has to change sometimes.
It does have to change, because that match is longer than his match.
It is. Wow, that's
interesting.
Right. And up next was for the World Tag Team Championship. It lasted 8 minutes and 38 seconds as the FBI, Little Guido, and Tony Mamaluke, the champions with Big Sal E, defeated Unholy Alliance. Mikey Ripwreck Tajiri with Sinister Minister. It's a mouthful there.
And it lasted?
8:38.
Okay. And your eighth match was for the ECW World Television Championship. Lasted only 12 minutes, 41 seconds, as Rhino defeated, to retain his title, RVD with Bill Alfonso.
Did not get back the TV title.
6 seconds away from tying with one other match. So they were not the longest match of the night.
Yep. It was the third.
Third, isn't that weird?
He didn't smoke enough though. Or smoke too much, so.
There you go.
And your main event was for the ECW World Heavyweight Championship. As Jerry Lynn defeated Just Incredible to become the new champion in 19 minutes and 36 seconds. Even though Just Incredible had Francine in the corner, it didn't matter. As Jerry, don't call me Jerry Flynn, won the title.
You're so stupid. And then we got November to Remember. Not December to Dismember.
No.
But it was lasted. What the heck? Where'd that come from?
It lasted almost 3 hours.
2 hours 45 to be exact. November the 5th, 2000, and your opening match was Simon and Swinger defeating the Bad Street Boys, Christian York and Joey Matthews in 5 minutes 20 seconds.
Next, in your second match, Kid Cash defeated C.W. Anderson in 10 minutes and 45 seconds.
Your third match, Danny Doring and Roadkill Spike Dudley defeated the Hot Commodity, Chris Hamrick, Julio De Niro, Easy Money with Electra, 6-man tag in 8 minutes 23 seconds.
Up next, in your next match, Nova defeated Chris Chetty with Louis Dangerously in a loser leave town match in 9 minutes and 43 seconds.
Not loser leave town.
Bye, Chris. Na 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 na.
The cousin or something of Taz.
Na.
That's how they felt about that. As they were drinking their beer, they had to burp on it.
Hey.
Up next, you got Balls Mahoney and Chili Willy
Chippy Balls.
defeating the Balders, Angel and DeVito, in a flaming tables match, 12 minutes 11 seconds.
Your next match for the ECW World Television Championship. It lasted 7 minutes and 55 seconds as your champion Rhino defeated New Jack by pinfall.
Your seventh match of the night, FBI Little Widow, Tony Mama with Sally Graziano defeated the Unholy Alliance. Are we repeating ourselves? Mikey Whipwreck and Tajiri with Sinister Minister to retain the ECW World Tag Team Championship 15 minutes 46 seconds. Only this time.
Same match was longer.
Way longer, yeah. Wow.
And in your main event,
Talking about a long match.
It lasted 24 minutes and 7 seconds. It was, ladies and gentlemen, the longest match of the night. It was your main event. And it was a double jeopardy match for the ECW World Heavyweight Championship.
Which category do we pick?
Huh?
It's double jeopardy. Which category are we picking?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
We're picking an ECW.
For 500?
Yes.
Alex?
And Steve Corino with Jack Victory and Don Marie. He got tired of standing there by himself, so he needs some eye candy. Defeated Just Incredible with Francine, Sandman, and Jerry Lynn, who was your champion for about a month.
Sad.
As Steve Corino became the new champion in 24 minutes and 7 seconds. That was a great match.
Great match. And here we go. December the 3rd, 2000, as we scroll down with the Massacre on the 34th Street. That's a weird name for a pay-per-view. Your first dark match, New Jack defeated Angel. Unknown Time.
Your next match was a dark match as H.C. Luke defeated Danny Daniels in unknown time. I guess this is Paulie's way of just giving people tryouts, I guess.
Tryouts as they're about to
lock. AC Lock.
AC Lock.
HC Lock. Danny Daniels. Is he related to Christopher Daniels?
That's really weird. Your first match of the night, Christian York and Joey Matthews, your Bad Street Boys defeated Simon Dublin and John Sweat. That's the only people they can face, apparently. 5 minutes and 38 seconds.
Your next match was Easy Money with Electra, Chris Hamrick, and Julio De Niro defeated Balls Mahoney in 7 minutes and 52 seconds.
And then, right after that, Nova with Balls Mahoney defeated Julio De Niro with Chris Hamrick, Easy Money, and Electra in 5 minutes and 57 seconds.
Your next match was for the World Tag Team titles. It lasted 9 minutes and 1 second as Danny Doring and Amish Roadkill defeated the FBI, who were the Tag Team Champions, with Little Guido and Tony Montoluke with Big Sal Graziano, the Sandwich. we got new tag team champions. Finally, Danny
He
Doran and
ate a lot of
Roadkill.
sandwiches. I don't know if you've ever seen him, but yeah.
You know, you look back at the time we did before, FBI and Danny Doran and Roadkill just beat. Now they're fighting for the tag team titles.
Isn't that weird? It's called they were working their way up the roster.
Those times that it was the good teams have gone to the WWE already.
Exactly. Then we got C.W. Anderson defeating Tommy Dreamer in 16 minutes, 47 seconds.
We have the ECW World Television Championship match, which come out next as your champion Rhino defeated Spike Dudley in 9 minutes and 51 seconds.
Exactly. Then you got the Unholy Alliance Tajiri, Mikey Whipwreck with Sinister Minister defeating Super Crazy and Kid Cash. Why ain't Kid Cash with Easy Money and De Niro? They all money, you know?
That would make sense. Yeah.
18 minutes and 24 seconds for something. There wasn't even a title on the line. That's a long match, though.
And your main event was for the World Heavyweight Championship. It was a three-way dance because the ECW loved to dance, and it lasted 22 minutes and 51 seconds as Steve Corino put his title on the line with Jack Victory on the outside and defeated Jerry Lynn, the former champion, and Just Incredible with Francine.
Longest match of the night. And here we go with the last one.
Last
Guilty
pay-per-view.
as charged. January the 7th, 2001. Your opening match. Very odd. Cyrus and Jerry Lynn. Weird. Defeated Christian York and Joey Matthews in 2 minutes.
After you're going to say that, like a wrestler's swinger.
Right. 41 seconds.
And then we have Danny Doran and Amish Roadkill, your ECW World Tag Team Champions, defeating Hot Commodity, Julio De Niro, and Easy Money with Chris Hamrick, Elektra in 10 minutes and 6 seconds.
Next we have Nova defeating Chris Hamrick with Elektra. I guess De Niro and them didn't want to stick around now. In 5 minutes and 30 seconds.
Then we had in the fourth match, Tommy Dreamer defeating C.W. Anderson in an I Quit match in 14 minutes and 11 seconds.
Up next in your fifth match, you had the Unholy Alliance Tajiri, Mikey Whipwreck with Sinister Minister defeating Kid Cash, Super Crazy, and the FBI Little Guido, Tony Mamalu with Sally Graziano in a three-way dance. 13 minutes, 31 seconds. A lot of threes in there.
Up next, you had in the sixth match, you had Simon Diamond and Johnny Swinger with Dawn Marie, the Blue Boy, and Jasmine St. Clair fought Balls Mahoney and Chili Willie to a no contest in 48 seconds.
That's so stupid.
Chili Balls.
It got so cold in there they had to just no kind of
The Blue Boy. Who did the Blue Boy? I want the Blue Boy. Blue meaning.
Yes, he lost a bunch of weight. And they were like, oh, he's a Blue Boy now.
Well, that must mean that Jasmine St. Clair must be the porn star that he started dating when he lost all his weight.
Yes.
Drugs! Okay, next match.
They got married.
Drugs will do that to you.
He got married to a porn star.
Drugs!
That's true. Now he's fat again.
Because he's not with her. No more drugs!
Right.
Just the ham sandwiches.
Or a Graziano sandwich.
Yes. He went to the deli of the FBI.
What do we got next? Number 7.
We're on number 7, yes.
Sandman defeated Steve Corino with Jack Victory and Just Incredible Francine on a three-way. Tables, ladders, chairs, canes. ECW World.
Kane.
Nope. ECW World Heavyweight Championship match. And so that meant Sandman had then just become your World Heavyweight Champion because Steve Corino was the champion in 13 minutes 20 seconds. But
your next match was Rhino defeated the Sandman, who was the ECW World Heavyweight Champion in 1 minute. So Rhino became the ECW World Heavyweight Champion.
I don't see the TV title on the line here tonight because I believe Rhino was the final champion for both belts. So maybe he was already the champion here and they just didn't do nothing. He didn't have a match that night or something.
What's your main event?
Your main event, RVD.
And the longest match of the night.
As usual.
Why not go out with the best two, I guess?
And he defeated Jerry Lynn, who was in the opening match, who teamed with his manager, and that is Cyrus. And it lasted 24 minutes and 30 seconds. Wow, that was a lot of pay-per-views back to back to back. But we got something to tell them about next week.
Yes, that's it for ECW.
That's the good news. ECW is done.
But he put a little word out there to me, and I was thinking,
You got a little thought in your brain.
That sounds pretty good. So we're going to do it. Start next week. On the pay-per-view review, we're going to do WCW Super
Bro. That's awesome.
It's like 12 of them. So 12 or 13. So we're going to do them for a
So
while.
in a couple weeks.
Yes, they won't be 8 or 10 of them. They'll be like 2 or 3 at a time.
This is a lot more details.
Yes.
So next week we start with that, but up next in part 3 we're going to talk about it. We're going to continue in the round 3 of the NWA TNA Heavyweight Title Tournament, along with some X Division champions.
Plus, we're gonna we're gonna sing talk. One of the good old songs.
One of the good old songs, With My Baby Tonight.
With J-E-F-F J-E-F-F-J-E-T.
But who really sang it? J-E-S-S-E. J-A-M-E-S.
Yes.
The Roadie.
Road Dog.
Plus,
We'll do a countdown. We're going to do the 10 reasons why 2016 has been a great year for WWE so far.
so come on back to part 3 to hear about all that stuff and to hear us sing talk. Because we ain't no singers around here. This ain't no karaoke.
No, it's not.
But we'll talk to you about the song.
Yes. I'm Mike Hogan.
And I'm just a card.
We'll see each and every one of you in a few clicks.
Goldust?
Goldust?